Well, welcome everyone to the Cheryl and Rob show. That's right, it's Travels with Dottie, and I'm with my buddy. You've heard about a different Cheryl recently, but this is my older, but closer friend Cheryl I call her Quartzsite Cheryl now, so I don't get confused. Say hi, Cheryl.
Hi.
And we are headed into town. We have a few missions in Quartzsite today, and Cheryl needs to get propane filled, and is there something else? And you need to go to the post
I need to go to
office.
the post office.
So you do, we talked about mail. You do something different than I do, and
Yes.
I didn't talk. You have a post office box, right?
I do.
And tell us about that? How much it costs and what you can do and what you can't do, or
Okay. Well, I have a different mail forwarding company that I use,
you just hold that.
and which is the Escapees. So when I come out to Quartzsite in the winter, instead of signing up for another mail service at Moon Mountain, I use the U.S. Post Office, and I get a box. It's $49 for 3 months. And I can receive United States mail and FedEx, UPS, and Amazon. So it meets all my needs for the short time I'm out here in the desert.
And it's less money than any of the
Yes.
mail services in Quartzsite.
Yes, yes.
Now, does it present a problem for you? So you'll have it for November, December, and January.
I'll probably end up renewing it for 3 more months. That's what I did last year, because I stayed out here in the desert until April.
Okay. All right. Well, that's useful information. And do they run out of boxes, or do you know? Or?
I don't think they do. They have the main post office, and they now have an auxiliary
Oh, they
post
do.
office also.
Where is that?
Oh gosh, I was afraid you were going to ask me that.
Is that new this year?
No, they had it last year as well.
I don't know how I missed that.
So when I'm trying to remember where it is. We'll have to Google it.
When we're going to the post office, we can ask them.
Yeah, we can ask them.
Sorry about that. A little
That's all right.
bumpy.
That's all right. So when they run out of that boxes at the main post office, then they start using the auxiliary station. But you can't pick up anything there. So you just can receive mail at the auxiliary.
But no packages.
No packages. But if you have a package come in at the main post office, they'll put a yellow slip in your, they'll put a yellow slip in your box so that you know you have to go.
And you can take that to the front counter, right?
At the main post office.
Because what we want to avoid is that, that 2-hour long line in the middle of the day for people to get general delivery.
Yes.
So you don't have to deal with that when you're
Well, and they've upped their game. They started this last year. During the busiest part of the season, they have more counter help.
Okay.
And they'll open up one window just for packages.
Okay.
So that really speeds up the process.
So any hour that they're open, you can get your packages, unlike the general delivery people.
Yes,
and are they open Saturdays at all?
No, not
Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday.
Do you remember what their hours are?
They are open till 11. They open at 8 o'clock. They're open till 11, and then they close until noon for lunch. And then they're open till, I think it's 4 o'clock.
Okay. So this is I've mentioned to people that I love Moon Mountain Mail, but you can't get a box there anymore. They're full. Even though they've expanded 200 boxes, they sold out in a month. So I gave them BCM and the one next to the dollar store. I'm having a senior moment.
Next to the dollar store?
The place that's also an accounting place. Ironwood Outpost. Ironwood Outpost.
I forgot all about them.
Daryl used to use Ironwood Outpost.
Okay.
And then there's BCM Mail on Cowell Street. The big thing I used the BCM for a long time. It's such limited parking when it's busy. Really limited parking. It's like in a house, kind of.
I can hardly get in there and out of there with my truck.
Yeah.
It's so It's so big. Look up where that auxiliary.
So if you can't get packages there, so the only reason to go to the there would be to mail stuff, right?
Yeah, and if you have a mailbox there.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
your mailbox is in the main one?
Mine's in the main post office.
Well, obviously, because you would know exactly where the other one is if that's where your
That's
mailbox
all right.
was.
Yeah, that's okay.
It just took me a minute to put it together.
Yeah, that's all right. BCM, Ironwood. What they list on Google is BCM, Moon Mountain, and Ironwood Outpost. Let's see. Mountain services at this location. Okay. Let me click on that and find out what street it's on. That one's on 80 West Main. Where's the other one?
So, just to be clear, if I have a P.O. box there at the alternate location, I still can't, my packages don't go there?
Right, because it's my understanding it's not staffed.
Okay, so I have to pick up my slip there and then go to the other post office.
Yes,
Got it.
come over
Okay.
to the main office,
All right.
main post office, yeah.
So I think the first thing I'd like to do, if it's okay, is to go ahead and get. The last thing I want to do is go to Roadrunner because just for food
Yeah,
perishables.
I'm going to start making Clover's dog food.
Well, that's what I'm going for is hamburger for the
That's
dog.
what I need. I need the meat.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to pick
So-
up the mix at the post office.
Now, is now a good time to stop by the post office?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
do
10
that.
o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh,
So,
God, I didn't bring my keys. I can't pick it up. I can't get my slip. I don't have my keys.
so they won't grab it for you?
I could try. I could
Yeah,
ask
why
them.
don't you try?
Okay.
Say I forgot my keys. Here's my ID. Can you?
Yeah, I've got my wallet. I'll
Can
see
you?
if he'll
can
give it
you-
to me.
And you can peek in there, see if the slip's in there, right?
No, I can't because
Okay.
it's closed.
Oh, okay.
You can only access it.
Well, let's hope they take care of
Maybe if
you.
Ruben's here, he'll be nice to me.
You know, I always say in these almost every video I do when I'm in Quartzsite coming into town, if you come into town, you need to come in with your patience.
That's right.
You need to be willing to wait. There are people that are new. They don't know
They
where
don't
they're
know-
going.
They don't know the
They're driving
process.
slow. So if you come in with a different attitude, you're gonna ruin your time here.
Yeah, you won't be happy.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have to put on your patience hat. Let me go
All right.
see what
I'll wait for you.
See what I can pull off.
So I hope she gets it because I'd feel terrible because I feel like I rushed her a little bit because she was going to go in on her own today, and I had these 2 or 3 things to do, and I need to go to the grocery store. I need to go to K&B and buy something, and I need to complete a video that I started the other day that involves RV lifestyles, and so I want a company. So I asked her. I hope they give it to her. So I'm glad that we got some clarity on another option that we have for mail here. So I'm looking full service hours. It says 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., closed for lunch 11 to 12, closed Saturday, closed Sunday. Lobby hours Monday through Friday 6 to 6, Saturday 6 to 6, Sunday and holidays closed. So if you rent a box here and you're looking for letters or maybe little tiny packages they might put in your box, you can get in there Saturday and Sunday. So did I mention what day it was? Probably not, because I got distracted because I'm with Cheryl. It's the 18th of November, 2024. Right now it's 10:03 a.m. She got her package. Yay! You just saw it. I bet you saw her with her package.
Score.
So it's like they're generally really accommodating, especially for the box holders, because
Yes.
you're the core customer there versus the
And Reuben has been at this post office for all the years I have been coming out to Quartzsite.
and that's a couple years, huh?
Yeah, a few.
How many?
This is 7. So, and he knows me, so, he knows my face.
Oh, good.
He's
So
like-
that was easy peasy.
He was all about it. Let me get it for you.
All right.
This is going to be an interesting endeavor. I've been thinking about changing Clover over to homemade food for a couple years now.
That's an interesting looking situation there.
Oh my gosh. Oh, man.
So you guys saw a flash of it, the state trooper and a smashed car. I don't know what's going on there. It doesn't look good though.
The back end is smashed.
All right, so next stop was K&B Tools because I've decided I do want to get another little table for the pump.
Okay.
So
yeah.
you know the little tables I'm talking about.
Yeah, those ones that
Folding
lay flat,
ones, yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah, they have them at K&B.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Okay.
That's where I'm going. Right
I'm
up
sure
there.
they're a whole lot cheaper than they would be at the RV place.
Oh, I don't even think you mean RV Lifestyles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they even have those there. But I know they have them here. I was just here the other day.
I'm going to ask them if they have any screw-on caps for the other end of... I'm just obsessed with the end of that water bladder that doesn't have a cap on that. I just don't
You know
understand.
what? I bet they do.
Yeah.
Just go straight to the lady that works behind the counter.
Okay. She would know. She
Yeah,
knows
she'll know.
everything in there.
Yeah, she does. There's solar bills. You see how busy they are already. That's a great place to go. You have solar.
Better than discount, you think?
I think they're equal. I've
Okay.
done business with both. I've done multiple videos at both. And I've not heard anything negative about either one
I
of them.
never have either.
So, I wouldn't take a chance on, someone in town, mobile, without a track record,
Yeah.
just because you might save a few bucks. I wouldn't cut corners on if you're going to do a big solar install.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Now, I just heard on a video that I knew Ken's is open, but
He passed away.
no. He had a stroke, and he had blindness as a result of it.
God.
And I know it's open because I went by, but they said it was sold.
The business is
Yeah,
sold?
it's sold, and it's another name, and you don't see the Ken's name anymore. So
No.
I'll do a video on it later this week and
Yeah,
find
that's
out what
so
the new
sad.
name. It is sad.
He was
I
such a
feel-
staple of Quartzsite.
Absolutely. Well, and he's still around, but he just you can't with.
Can't run a business if you can't see.
Well, and actually, eventually, I think he will be able to. He just needs to make the adjustment. I have a nephew that's blind, that's in a rock band, and it's possible to do a lot of stuff, but not right away.
Yeah.
It takes time. It takes time. Oh, the counter's right here. The lady we want to talk to is right here. Hi.
She's down on the floor. Well, I'm cleaning because
I'm gonna look for my thing. Tell her what you're looking for.
I'm not making noise. You know what? You can check. Probably answer my question.
You know I'm always coming in here asking for crazy stuff.
Yeah. Very once in a while I get them, but I don't have any right now.
Okay.
Dave, are these anything that need to be back here? Oh, I'm under here. This
Well,
is
she
interesting.
kind of keeps the light bulb overstock under there just because it makes it easier for her to grab it and hang it when she needs it.
How about
Okay.
plastic stopcocks? Like that would screw on the end of a hose so that you could turn it one way, turn it on, turn it off.
I don't have any singles. I have doubles.
I thought a double.
I'm a new girl.
Okay.
I want one of these tables, but I didn't know I was to take the one that's out there, or you have
Which table are you?
the $39 one. This one it's my second one, but I didn't want to take a display from you.
Let me see if I have one in the tent.
I have one this size, but it's a roll up. It folds into a tent like the size.
Yeah,
of
this
a
is the
tent.
exact size of the other one I have.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah,
And I have one of those. It's in front of my thing, and I have one of these.
So I'm thinking, let's go and check the hardware store
Okay.
for your hose stuff.
Apparently that's the only one I have right now. I don't know if they have more at the other store that might be new in the package, but
I'm fine with the way it
okay,
is.
that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. I'm not picky. I can clean that.
What I've got, and I'll show it to you if you want.
Yeah, it's not damaged. That's all I care about.
It needs a cleaning, but no, it ain't damaged.
Yeah, cleaning it and putting it outside
Yeah.
in the desert is
desert,
it's
kind of pointless. Yeah,
it's kind
I
of
get you.
pointless.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, I decided to wear a white shirt on the day I'm cleaning desert dust. How about that one? 12. Is that all you need, hon?
Yes.
Okay.
Please. You know, I can never come in here that I don't buy something.
1309.
I have to admit, this is the first time I've come in here in 7 years that they haven't had what I needed. So,
That's a pretty good record.
That's
Yeah.
a good record.
that's a very good record.
And next week he'll have it. You know how that goes,
I
right?
know, yeah, for sure. I don't need a receipt, huh?
Okay, thank you.
And 39 table for me.
I use this for my generator.
42.55.
Does it tap?
Well, I got to put the amount in.
Oh, okay. That'll help, huh?
Nope, not gonna tap for you.
And I'm okay without the receipt.
All right.
Thank you. All right,
Thank
let's go. We'll try the hardware store.
Thank you, ma'am.
We'll try the hardware store. So you can see this is what I bought.
Where should I put
Oh.
this, Rob?
It hand it to me. I'll put it with this.
Okay.
So it's a little table. I was holding off the other day on maybe I don't really need it, but then I decided I needed it for my little pump setup. I don't like everything being on the ground where I have to bend over. So it'll be there. And that should be good for me.
And that's why I got that stool and I put my generator on it.
All right, we're gonna try the hardware store. So I know some of you won't like this, but I'm gonna keep the camera on my neck because it's a short drive. And all I'm gonna do is get out again, but the bonus is we're gonna get to see Big Market, which is a little deceiving because it's not really a market. It's a hardware store. They do have some food, but people don't go there for the food. They go there for the hardware store. And I will warn you about one thing: no returns. Don't think you're going to buy something there and return it. They don't take returns. So make sure you're getting what you need and that there's not a problem with it. And just, every business, they're within their rights to have their policies. And that's
Absolutely.
their policy.
And you just understand it. And some places are cash only.
Yeah, that's a good point. There are a lot of, like if you go to, in big season, over to Kuhn Street and Tyson Wells, to all those tents and stuff, a lot of them will only take cash. It's more and more, it's less and less common since it's easier and easier these days now to have, like use your phone to take a credit card with a little dongle thing attached. I didn't go the wrong way, did I? I always got it's up here, isn't it?
It's up here, isn't it? On the left?
On the right.
It's on the right?
Yeah.
The
Big market. Maybe it's the other way. You're gonna say, Rob, how many?
The big market?
Yeah, it's back.
It's back this way.
Yeah, I turned the wrong way.
That's okay.
So
I wasn't paying
it's like,
attention.
how many years you been coming here, Rob?
Both of us.
What's your problem?
Took two of us to goof up.
And I've done this more than once, where I get a little confused on this stretch of Main Street. So you're gonna have to forgive me. So here's where we need to engage the old patience a little bit.
I forgot to ask him where the annex place was. I'm trying to look it up. I'm not having much luck.
All right. Now, I promised you're going to be staring at my hands and my steering wheel for just a little while because we were so close. But that would have been true had I turned the right direction. There's a universe where that was true, right?
That's
It's
right.
just we're not living in that universe.
That's right.
I think you can see a little bit of the road, though. It's not too bad. I got a lot of complaints when I'd go driving and face the camera towards me.
Oh,
People don't like that.
okay.
It's like, I want to see
They
where
don't
you're
wanna
going.
they don't want to see your ugly mug up close and personal.
Well, the point is, and I think it's a good point they make, is that we know what you look like. We want to see what we haven't seen
There you
before.
go. That's
So
right.
that's legit.
That's
legit.
right.
There's a guy, he does a big channel, big truck, big RV.
I follow them, yes.
He never shows his face. I've never seen his face.
I don't show mine when I do much on my YouTube either. I have on a couple, but rarely.
All right.
Let's go see what we can see.
I know there's a garden hose section because I've been here buying stuff, adapters and stuff before, and I even think I know what row it's in. And it's going to be down here on the left. So as you guys can see, a real hardware store. Pipe fitters, plumbing, drain, bath, sprinklers, garden.
I wouldn't have even needed to. See, there's a double. Single.
So, it's a thread coming out, right? Or is it?
No, it's on the outside.
So you need a male to screw into it, right?
Like this is an adapter. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, that's quick connect. I don't want that. I've already tried that. Will that work?
No, it's a straight pass through. We want a cap.
Yeah, I need a cap.
I wouldn't give up yet. You'd think there'd be plenty of. Well, what about this? Why wouldn't this work?
That would work perfect. That would work perfect. This will go on there.
And shut it down, right?
Right. And then I can hook the
It's
pump.
$3.99.
I don't know if I can afford that.
Well, let's put it back then.
No, we're not. Good eye, Rob. Here, is the camera on me?
Yeah, there it is.
There it
That's
is.
what we're looking for.
Hooray. Anything else you need while
No,
we're here?
no. I if I went through the aisles, I'd probably buy $50 worth of stuff,
no.
though. Just kind of quick, lots of liquor and stuff, but look at just giving you an idea of all the hardware they have. Lots of, look at all the RV stuff. Just give you an idea of all the stuff they have. Just make sure you know what you're getting. And chains, and this is a real hardware store. Then we're back to some more liquor and stuff. And all these aisles are hardware to the right here. Gardening stuff, bath accessories, pipe fittings, plumbing, light bulbs, batteries, safety
Well, it's
equipment,
not on the floor.
outlets,
that's for sure.
electrical, hand tools, socket wrenches, cleaners, paint brushes, lots of stuff.
I mean, it should show right up.
How much is it for?
Do you need cash?
No, I have it.
Look at these things. Is there a price tag on them? They're heavy duty looking. Yeah, I don't see price tags on them. But look at this. This is one made for the desert. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. And it's heavy duty. Problem with things like that, you need to have, you're going to travel with that, you need a big rig. Look at the size of that thing.
Holy moly. Those are huge.
I could maybe, I was thinking I don't have room for that, but then I'm thinking maybe it'll tow my trailer. All right, so we scored.
We've scored at every stop.
We scored. So what's RV Lifestyles is next. And wasn't there something that you were considering having RV Lifestyles do for you? You made a comment the other day.
Yeah, new steps.
New steps. So I guess you can ask them what they charge you
Yeah.
to sell you and install new steps.
Yeah.
So we could score there too, right?
Yeah, they've already gotten $400 of my money. And I've only been here less than 2 weeks. Well, right, about 2 weeks.
All right.
I had to have a new trailer jack put on the front.
God, the older I get, the more I appreciate backup cameras. Remember the days where you had to put your
crane.
arm on here and look back and then crane your neck the other way?
Yep.
Which is no problem when you're 20.
When you're well, I'm in my 70s, so. It's
And I always say your YouTube channel is Pup Camper 58. And when I first encountered it, I thought that must be your year of birth,
no,
but that can't be.
no, it
So then
wasn't.
I think maybe it's her age, and it is your age, or it was.
It was my age
It
at the
was.
time I opened that email up. My email has that in it as well.
Okay, I'll take the left, you take the right.
All right. Nothing coming.
Okay, I'm good then.
Clean.
And we're gonna make, actually our next stop is gonna be to get you 6 gallons of water to make sure that you don't have a problem tonight. And then we'll do the full Monty. Well, I don't know how much you want, because
Well,
if
let's
we,
just wait. We'll try this new plug thing.
all right,
and,
because I was thinking if we fill that bladder again, you're not gonna be able to empty it.
Well, I could come over and empty what's left of it in yours.
That's true. I don't think I have that much room though. I think I'm pretty close to, because I haven't taken a shower yet. All I've done is the toilet.
All right, well, we'll just leave it in the back of the truck, and we'll have it if we need it.
All right, so we'll stop here at my favorite place. Did you know that Burger King here closed?
No!
It's gone.
Well, you know what? I'm not sorry about that, because the service was horrible.
Well, and one of the reasons for that is it was so understaffed. I would always feel terrible for the, like I'd go in and there'd just be one person, cashier, cook, everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, how can they possibly expect her to do this job?
I wouldn't.
For
I wouldn't.
$7.25 an hour, I bet, or $8 an hour.
Yeah.
That's not fair. I don't know how much she was being paid, but not enough. I can
No.
be confident about that statement.
I came one time last year because I came over and got water and I wanted to grab some lunch. I waited in line almost 20 minutes and no one ever waited on me. I finally left. I was at the drive-thru.
They must have been losing quite a bit of money, you know,
Yeah.
and so now they find, and they closed in Blythe as well.
Now, do you need any help with it?
So if you do like fast food, I would go here
That's our
at
favorite.
Carl's Jr. versus McDonald's. I think it's better stuff
Cheaper.
and cheaper. Unless, you know, not exactly true. If you use the app at McDonald's, you can get good value. But if you go in there without the app, you're going to be pretty upset when you go to pay your bill.
Boy,
You're going to say,
$15.
oh, you must have made a mistake, is what you're going to say.
Yep.
And they're going to say, no mistake. It'll be, you know, some outrageous amount of money for a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke.
It'll be close to $16 or $17. I almost fainted. I said, that's it, no more. So I go to Carl Jr.'s. Judy goes to Carl Jr.'s when we're craving a burger.
All right, so here's how to get to RV Lifestyles. You just go to, like, you're going to Love's truck stop here. And make a right on the road that runs parallel to I-10.
Regular gas is still $2.99.
So someone in the comments answered the question for me. I said, there's a Subway in here, but and something called Chester's, and I have no idea what Chester's is. And they said it's Chester's Chicken.
The best fried chicken you could ever want.
Really?
Yes. Oh, I love Chester's fried chicken. It's better than, I think it's better than any other fried chicken. You know, fast food places I've had. Now you can't beat the fried chicken at Coyote's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty darn good fried chicken.
So both Cheryl and I are pretty big fans of this next business that we're going to. My biggest videos last year were videos about this business. And here it is, RV Lifestyles. And they have propane in back. You drive around back to get your propane. And generally they have...
We gotta be sure we don't forget to do that. Too.
Oh, well, I need to buy my tank
you're
first.
buying a tank too.
So we're going to go in there, and I'll see you when we come out, because I have another camera to do another video that's in here. It's complicated, but you'll have to watch the other video to see the inside. All right, guys, we're back out from RV Lifestyles. Like I said, there'll be a video coming that will feature the inside of RV Lifestyles. It's going to be good. It's a good one. They did have what I was looking for, and in Cheryl's case, they had what she was looking for, but not at the price she wanted.
Oh, I almost fainted.
You wanted those full, like,
The
more ride or something,
full downstairs.
and it was $7.99 just for the uninstalled.
Man, oh man.
Now, we could install them for you. If I've installed them, and certainly Daryl could have done it, but that's a lot of money, man.
Yeah, $700.
We got to look online.
Yeah.
But boy, they beat the price for, I think, by a couple of dollars for the propane tank for the cheapest one I could find online.
No, go straight.
Pass fill, driver fill. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I hope they're open. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is. The sun's coming out now.
I was this morning walking Dottie at about 7. I had my full winter coat on and gloves and a hat.
Yeah. It was only got down to like 44 or 46. It was pretty chilly.
Now, I was thinking about the CF Moto rigs. I researched them last year, and they're very good quality. They're Chinese made. So I was thinking, God, if you get one, you better go get it now. But I don't think stuff that's in stock is going to be subject to tariff. Wouldn't you think it was anything? It's not Chinese. It's not Chinese made stuff on the shelf gets taxed. It's new stuff coming in.
Oh, okay. And
you
were looking at what?
The CF Moto side by sides and ATVs.
Oh, were you thinking about buying one?
No.
Oh.
I was talking about this the other day. I've owned a side by side. They're fun, but I know myself. Here's how I would rationalize making a purchase. They're like $15,000.
Oh.
I go, well, I'll keep it in store. They'll store it basically for free for you over the summer.
Really?
And you can use their trailer to take it out to the LTVA for free.
Dang, what a deal.
What a great deal. Here's the only problem with that, is I will buzz around on that thing like crazy for about 2 weeks, maybe a month. And then guess what?
Yeah.
I'll be done.
Yeah, not use
And
it.
it'll collect dust. I know myself.
Yeah,
I
and
know
that's
myself.
an expensive toy to sit in a storage unit and not use.
Yeah. You'd have to be into going out into the desert very frequently.
Right.
And there are people that do that, and that's great, but I'm not one of those.
Well, if you lived out here permanently, you know, it might be worth it because
Well,
you
if
would,
I could use it for regular transportation,
Right.
but I would not take a side-by-side into town from La Posa South at all.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Because, see, a lot of people do that instead of taking their cars or their motorhomes or whatever.
See, I value my comfort too much, and it's not, you know, I don't think you can go on 95, can you?
Oh, yeah, they're street worthy, yeah.
Are
I've
they,
seen-
so you can go on
yeah,
95?
Yeah. In Arizona, they can be licensed to drive on the streets.
But I already have a vehicle to do that.
Just heard something roll back there.
Yeah, we know what that was, right?
Yeah,
It's gonna roll a little bit, but we'll drive slow.
we'll be all right. So now we just have, the only thing we have left
Is
the grocery store.
the grocery store? Yeah,
Pick up some meat.
we're coincidentally buying the same thing.
Do they have turkey, ground turkey or ground chicken?
I don't think so,
Just beef, just ground beef, huh?
but I don't know.
Are we going to Coyote or are we going
We're
to...
going to Roadrunner.
Okay. I've never fed her beef. She's always eaten chicken, so...
Well, and I always buy the leanest I can get,
Yes, yeah,
Good.
absolutely.
and that's costs. Watch, there's not going to be enough for both of us, so if there isn't, we'll have to
Well,
go to
I got
Coyote.
plenty of dog food, so, you know, if there's not enough, you just get what you need, and we could run over to Coyote.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because I get 3 pounds at a time.
okay.
And I need to buy the vegetables too. I buy frozen vegetables.
See, that's what this is. This is all the mix. And all you have to do is measure out what you want
What,
and then
what
add your
mix
beef
are you
to
talking
it.
about?
I bought this online. This has got, it's homemade, vegetables and all kinds of stuff.
Oh.
And you mix your meat with it. So you don't have,
There's no meat,
it
right?
has vitamins and, no, it has no meat. It has vitamins and minerals and vegetables.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. I know, like that company that advertises everywhere, Farmer's Dog, sells you the
Right.
but it's a huge markup on being able to do it yourself.
Oh, yeah. I only pay 20, and this will last quite a long time. I mean, my next shipment's not for 2 months.
And how much are you planning on serving?
I'm going to keep her at a cup a day. This has,
Oh, Dottie gets 2 cups a day.
does she?
Yeah.
Well, she gets 2 cups. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. She gets a cup in the morning and a cup at night.
Okay, so that's 2 cups.
Yeah.
And that's what I have Dottie on. I just increased it because I felt like she was continuing to lose weight.
Yeah.
So I didn't want that to happen. So
This is whole grain, grains, veggies, and fruit. Base mix. Mix with raw or cooked protein to make a meal.
So
And this is 12.
how much does Clover weigh?
She weighs 32 pounds.
That's what almost the same. Dottie was almost the same weight.
Okay.
Dottie was 31 before she got down to 26. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Because, obviously Clover's at a healthy weight because she's so much bigger frame than Dottie.
Yeah, she's taller than
But
Dottie.
that's so funny.
So
that they were the same weight.
this is, see, this makes about 12 pounds of food.
Hang on, let me get 12 pounds. Okay, and how much was it?
It was $23 and something online.
Could I try one serving of it with Dottie
Sure.
to make sure she likes it?
Sure.
Okay, and then I'll order some if it's
Yeah.
good. Because it's optimized for the dog, right?
Yes, it has vitamins and minerals in it.
That are
So
optimized for dogs.
Yes,
right?
so you don't have to supplement with vitamins and stuff. Because they've got to have a certain amount of vitamins.
All right.
All right, let's go see what kind of meat we can hustle.
And hot dog buns, if they have those. I just realized I only have one left. There's hamburger, there's hot dog. No, those are French rolls. IGA hot dog buns. Wasting all my time.
You buy frozen or canned?
Frozen.
Because here's some
Yeah,
peas and carrots.
and I wanted to. You know what? They may not have the peas and carrots and stuff in frozen here like I'm used to.
They have some canned mixed vegetables.
Let's just do that.
Peas and carrots.
Just make sure there's no corn in there. Corn is not good for
No,
dogs.
it's not.
All right. Something smells good.
And we got these pumpkin pies again this year.
And the meat will be right here. All here. So they got plenty. Let's see. This is 93. That's 73. So this is the lowest fat you can get here. And this is how much? How much? Where does it say how much it weighs? Oh, 2.47.
So I think I'm going to just start out small before I even know she's going to like this.
So
This is 70 ground beef, 73.27.
this is 90. This is 93.
93. So
So this is 1.53. So I'm gonna get a little more than usual, maybe. These two I'll get.
this is a little over a pound. So I'll get it and see if she even likes it.
Yeah.
This is 93% lean.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And that's $7.49 a pound. And this is, well, it's close. This is $7.99.
I'm going to get 2 of these. That'll give me 2 pounds to see if she likes this.
Well, it's nice to know they got the 93, so it's always going to be available.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else we need?
I don't think so. Nothing else is on my list.
Okay.
Although maybe I should check the list before I say that. I did make a list. Propane tank, table, dog food, and eggs. I'm good.
I don't have enough containers. Oh, I don't need really a lot of containers.
Can you keep our place in line? I want to check the frozen food.
Okay.
All right. Did you want to go check something?
No, I'm good. I just grabbed a thing of water.
We'll do a couple aisles for you while we're waiting. So somebody said you need to do more prices. Okay, here's 4 pounds of sugar, $5.89. Pop-Tarts, $4.59. Pop-Tarts is one thing you don't want to buy outdated ones at the discount places. They get stale easy. 12 pack of Coke, $7.99. Same with Dr. Pepper. Loaf of bread, $4.99. Take a look at the produce here. You know, you can see these prices, all right? And I don't know if you can tell from the picture, but the produce looks very good. And you can see the prices there. You can freeze or slow down your picture. Some wheat thins, $7.29. The small one's $6.99. That seems on the high side to me. And of course, wines and sodas, frozen foods. Here's pizzas, frozen, anywhere from $10 to $11. Beer, liquor. I hope that's enough prices for you.
Almost here.
So here's a good tip for you. If you want to buy tobacco or lottery, you get in this lane, not in that lane. Thank you. Yeah, it's really important to ask people to be filmed. And obviously, I don't go around asking every person in the grocery store if they're okay with it.
No, but if you're right
But
up
if
in
you're,
their face.
if you're right, say have somebody on camera, like I'll have fans, like I had a viewer come up today,
Yeah, Dan.
and I asked him. The other video, I asked and they said no, so I had to cut it out. But in general, the legality of it is, if you're in a place that has no expectation of privacy, then you don't need to give your permission. But
would that include a grocery store?
absolutely.
Okay.
If there's no expectation of privacy, you don't need someone's permission. But it's very rude as a YouTuber to engage someone and not ask that permission.
Oh,
And
yeah.
further, even worse, if you ask and they say no and you put it on there anyway. Now, if that ever happens to you, you do have some recourse. There's a procedure to file a complaint with YouTube, and they will send the YouTuber a message saying this person does not want to be seen on your video, and either take the video down or blur them out in the video.
Okay.
So that's not a legal thing, that's a YouTube policy. There's a whole thing on YouTube called First Amendment auditors. And what they do is they do public filming and from public places. And they do it to protect our First Amendment.
Okay.
And the First Amendment says we have freedom of press.
Right.
And freedom of press does not mean freedom of the Washington Post. Every citizen has freedom of the press. You don't have to have credentials to qualify for the First Amendment. And what'll happen in these videos is
It's kind of noisy.
they'll be filming in the lobby of a government building with public access. Or they'll be on a sidewalk in a downtown area. And people will get upset and tell them to stop filming, and they'll say, no, I'm not going to stop filming.
Yeah.
And they'll usually say something like, if I'm filming you, it's because you walked up to me and you're in front of my camera. I don't have any real interest in filming you. And they always go, well, I'm calling the police. And they'll call the police. And I would say, I watch these a lot because I find them interesting.
Okay.
I would say about 25 to 30% of the time, and this is climbing all the time, the police will come and explain the law to the person calling and not engage really much at all with
the photographer.
But the other times, the police threaten and try to intimidate and often arrest the YouTuber.
Wow.
And the charges always get thrown out because it is a First Amendment right, and you can't stop someone from filming in a public place.
Right.
Now, once you cross the line into a marked restricted area, like in a public, then you can be ejected from the public building. And if you step onto private property, which like that market is, and they said, don't film me, you can refuse and say, I'm going to film you, and they can say, then you need to leave. And if you don't leave, you're subject to arrest.
Yeah, because you're trespassing then,
You
right?
cannot be trespassed from public property unless
okay.
you've committed a crime.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of cops don't know that.
Technicalities.
A lot of cops don't know that. So there are lots of these First Amendment auditors out there, and many I do not watch because they're obnoxious and they try to deliberately provoke people into getting emotional. But the ones I watch, the couple that I watch, are very calm and explaining what they're trying to do. And the people that are on their videos that are out of control are usually government people, and every once in a while there's this father-son team called Amagansett Press, and they do mostly they travel from city to city, and they'll do shots of downtown shopping areas and businesses. And every once in a while, someone will pop out of a business and say, "What are you doing?" And they'll go, "We're taking pictures and videos." I don't watch. You're not allowed to video my store. And like, well, yeah, we are. Anything, basically, if you're in a public place, anything you can see, you can film.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
there's no restriction on what you can. Even the military bases sometimes say you cannot take photographs of this
Right.
facility, but you can if you're standing outside of it.
Yeah.
They can't stop you from doing that legally.
Uh,
But one thing that I kind of believe about what these First Amendment auditors are saying is, if you don't exercise your rights, you'll lose them.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. I mean, look what's happened to women. How easy it is to lose rights, reproductive rights.
Um, and there are also Second Amendment auditors out there that do things like open carry, where it's legal and people get freaked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And I don't really watch those. It's not because I don't believe in the Second Amendment. It's just kind of not a thing that interests me.
Yeah.
But freedom of the press interests me. I mean, the legal definition is, if I'm going out and I'm gathering some kind of content and I'm putting it out to the public, then that's press. So what does my YouTube channel do?
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Yeah. Warm.
Very warm.
Daryl, when he was out here last week, said he wants to go to Algodones. So we need to make a plan.
Yeah.
For you and me and him and Judy. I don't know if she would go or not, but we need to pick up some stuff for her.
Well, I got to go to the dentist. I've got 2 temporary crowns.
Okay. And I need to see about getting another pair of new glasses and a pair of sunglasses.
Well, I tell you, I've been to more than one glasses place, and the last one I got to work, by coincidence, is right next to my dentist, and it's the best one.
That's the one I went to. I think.
Is it? Okay.
Franco's?
I can't remember the name of it, but it's right when you walk
The
across
purple
the
building. It's right on the right.
next to the Borderline Dental.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty good place.
Yeah, it's called Franco's.
It's hard to tell it's a glasses place from
right, because there's no sign, really big sign that says glasses.
There's somebody in a side-by-side pulling one of those totes and dumping at the Blue Boy station.
Yeah.
The guy's sense of humor last year, every time I'd pull up,
Are they not supposed to do that?
No. Every time I'd pull up, he'd say, that's not a Blue Boy.
It's a gray boy.
Yeah. The first time he did it, I thought he was serious, and I was like, you can't be serious. But way back when they first came out, I guess that was.
They were all blue when they first. My very first one was blue. I think my second.
Wasn't that the brand name, Blue Boy?
Blue Boy, yeah. When I bought my first travel trailer.
So he didn't look very happy with it.
I know. Well, too bad. Put on your patience hat.
So I guess he felt like he had the right of way or something?
I don't think anybody has particularly the right of way.
Generally, if somebody's closer, I'll pull over and let him go through, but he definitely was not closer.
He was definitely not closer.
This guy's here every year.
Yeah. They got a nice setup with their screen room.
And Rich is up here, huh?
Yeah. He's got a blue canopy on his.
He's right there in the corner.
Yeah, right there. I guess he wanted to be closer to the.
I can't remember the woman's name that camped next to him. Do you remember her name?
I cannot remember it either.
But we'll know if she's here, because she had a unique looking.
Yeah, she has a
Class A.
motorhome. Yeah.
Boy, the dust just got in here.
2 little tents sitting there. Man, I wouldn't want a tent out here. That's
No.
damn sure.
Yeah, that's our friend Rich.
Yeah, that's Rich.
I'm surprised he
I
hasn't
wonder
come
if he's
over
still
yet.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if he still has G. He was so
Dog.
old. Yeah, his schnauzer.
How old was he?
I don't know, but he was pretty old.
I just got a text message. How much you want to bet it's Daryl?
Oh, where are you?
Oh, it was Adventuring with Amanda. You ever watch? Daryl has not arrived yet because he'd be parked right there, right?
Yep. And you can't miss his big
Big
black
giant
Jeep.
I think my rig's been stolen because I don't see it anywhere.
I know, really. It looks like it's gone. See if we can get as close as we can
Buddy!
to lift up that 100
Hey, buddy!
pound tank.
Oh, we get yeah.
Yeah, we
put
gotta
your-
unload all my shit.
So I guess I'll back up to it
Okay.
and probably sideswipe your nice
You
truck.
better not. Please. And look at Clover's in the window. She heard us coming.
You want to get out and back me?
Yeah, I can.
Well, that was pretty good timing, huh? Lift it over my head. I don't care. Hey, it's my brother Daryl. And my other brother Daryl.
My little gadgets. Oh, thank you, darling.
All right. Well, I'm going to end this video as soon as I park it behind my rig here. And my buddy Daryl, I haven't seen him in 8 months, is here. More like 9 months. And he's fixing something for my friend here. And then we're going to go out in his Jeep and go wheeling out in the desert. And I'll take you with me. I got to get this thing in here and charge her up, though. So let me pop this out there, turn it around, tell you how appreciative I am of you watching my videos. It's really super great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.